honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I feel it's the right time to open up and share my personal journey with my breast cancer. This story is very dear to my heart, and this is how I started. Last year around this time, I found a huge lump on my breast, thinking it was just a cyst. I was sharing this with my family, thinking it was nothing, but they advised me to see a doctor. When the doctor saw me, we did a sano and mammo, and he didn't like what he saw. So he said, let's do a biopsy as soon as possible. So we did everything in the same day: mammogram, sonogram, and biopsy. After 10 days, finally, I received a call from Dr. Deal. I love Dr. Deal, and his team was amazing, made me feel so comfortable. I remember it was Monday. It was a day off for kids from school. My daughter was off that day, and we were sitting actually playing on the floor. So he calls me and he says, I'm sorry, I don't have good news. And we see something here that doesn't look good. And he says it's a cancer. And for a moment, I was just like stuck. I didn't breathe, I couldn't think. And he was like, don't worry, it's stage 1. It's just started. Before, I guess it was right before it spread. So I hanged up the phone on him. So I said, let me call you back, because I needed a moment to myself. And I called my sister. She came in a moment. I called him back right away. I said, let's see, what can we do about this? He goes like, I want to see you in the office. Let's go for MRI. Let's see how big the cancer is. The MRI results showed that both of my breasts had tumors, but one side was cancer. It was pretty large. It was like 3 centimeters. He suggested to do full mastectomy, which was a little hard as a woman to go through that. So we scheduled the surgery. The day before, I had a wedding, and next morning I was in the surgery, 4 a.m. So even though driving to the hospital, still I was thinking in my head, I was like, no, this cannot be true. It's like, no way I have a cancer. It's no way. They must have made a mistake or something. But again, it was true. I had a cancer. I'm very, very grateful that I listened to my family, because if it wasn't for me, I'm like, it's okay. I'll go check it. It'll go away. And I'm so grateful for my family, and especially my sister Drita. She was the one like, you gotta go. No way. Like, she pushed me. So thank God I went. Maybe if I waited 6 months, a year, I probably would have spread all over my body, and I wouldn't have been where I am today. So now I finished the surgery. I come out of the surgery, and here's my whole family there. I was so happy to see them. But it was a little hard too, because I lost a part of womanhood, and it was like a little hard. But again, I was like, thank God, again, I'm good. And I am not, I'm not complaining. But I was so grateful that it was done and over with. The recovery was around 2 to 3 weeks. I went back to work. And here I am now doing all these things, like brides, of course, classes, shows, awards, all of it. And I feel like I just want to show this woman out there, like, be strong, like, we got to support each other. I know, like, a lot of women go through this like I did, and I know most of you didn't know about me, but I wanted to share with you that us women, we are strong, very strong. My hope is that this story brings comfort and strength to anyone who may need a little extra support right now. I love you guys.